Hey everyone, welcome to the 2019-2020 classroom tour. So, like I did last year, I just want to show you the classroom and I want to tell you the why behind everything that's happening in room 21 this year as we do start school on Monday coming up here very soon. So, first of all, as always, we have our class creed painted on the wall. You know, the class creed is so incredibly important to everything that we do in room 21. We'll be taking the entire first week to have so much fun with it and really break it down, talk about what does a room 21 rock star look like, what do they sound like, how do they act, all of those amazing things. So that's hanging out there. Also this year, you're going to see, once again, all of our house banners for our 4 houses. And because it is a Toy Story theme this year, you'll find the smart board as an Etch-a-Sketch. Oh yeah. I don't know how long that's going to last around the outside because it's kind of infringing on the board, but nonetheless, it's going to be incredibly awesome. Can't wait for that to take place this year. A couple of other things. First of all, you'll see over here, last year this was the Incredibles wall. This year this is a Rockstar Family 21 Toy Story wall. It looks so awesome, guys. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And if you look over here at the aliens, so last year we recorded all the books that we read right here. And you'll see the little aliens. That is how scholars will record all the books that they're reading throughout the year, as the claw is keeping an eye on them. So there's some more of that Toy Story heading on around. A brand new addition this year would be our bearded dragon, Scooter. Scooter is so incredibly excited to have the Room 21 Rockstars back in action. She cannot wait. And Scooter's hanging out back here in the back corner this year. And then also something new I have this year is the World Changers. I used to put these frames out in the hallway, but this year I'm actually going to keep them inside. And we're going to be doing something with this in the first couple of weeks of school. These will actually change to the pictures of the Room 21 Rockstars as we go. So, books, basically the same as last year. The organization system worked incredibly well. So basically, there you'll see the tape on the bins, and I got this idea online from a couple of teachers, I believe, and basically I'm able to change it out because it's not permanent. So the blue stands for fiction, the green is all graphic novels. I kind of mixed those together, gave them their own label, and then you'll see all the yellow, that is a nonfiction. And so essentially, sometimes the bins are based on, for instance, there's a free verse poetry bin. That's a ton of poetry. Or Gordon Corman, Andrew Clement's bin. Or I made a Mr. Reichert's Picks bin, and I Survived bin. And sometimes I'll actually change out the bins based on what we're studying in class. And my number one rule with our classroom library is anytime that you take a book out, even if you're just looking at it, you're not sure if you're going to read it, you don't put it back in the bin. You actually bring it right over here by Scooter this year to the book return. And that has been the number one way to keep our classroom library organized. Last year, it worked so incredibly well. I don't have a sign-out system because I just think that kind of, puts that pressure onto kids about what they're signing out. It just adds a big amount of stress to your day. And I found, yes, maybe I lose a couple of books here and there, but you know what? They're loved. Those books are being loved. And maybe a kid just kept that at home because they really want to keep it. And then this is actually the Rockstar recommendation rack. And essentially what that's all about, guys, is the scholars get to put books that they highly recommend to their fellow classmates up here. I'm so incredibly excited this year, and I can't even begin to guess where you're going to find the labels. But last year, at the end of the school year, my scholars actually wrote messages, mini book talks in front of some of their favorite books. So Ghost was a very big favorite last year. So there was a mini book talk hanging out right there. Moo was also a favorite of one of my scholars last year. She gave this as a gift to the class, and she also wrote a message. So I cannot wait for the 2019-2020 Room 21 Rockstars to find out all of these messages happening out inside of their books. Also, I have my lockers because my desks have nothing underneath, as you'll see. So I call these lockers, we're getting ready for middle school, and my kids are able to stay organized, and we talk about a lot of different organizational techniques throughout the year. And then, as always, the We Are Family wall has now all of the classes, and the pictures from last year are going to be added up there and right over here very, very soon, I'm actually going to pick those pictures up from the Walmart Photo Center as soon as I'm finished with this video. And you'll see this was a gift last year. It was the most epic gift. Not only is the entire class included, all of our house colors, all of my scholars' names, but Scooter was even a part of our class family, and that was hanging out there. So I'm going to do one more quick roundabout, and that is basically room 21 for the year, my home away from home, you know, and the why do I do this? Because I just want my kids to love where they're coming to every single day. I want bright, I want colorful, and I just want a place where kids are like, yes, this is my home, this is my classroom, and that's what that's all about. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.